Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Frostpunk. So we're still dealing with these Londoners, but at least the tendency is now going down. We've got 42 of them left that we should be trying to convince to stay in the next 8 or so days. So what we're doing here is we are readying for a lot of people that is going to arrive very soon. Actually, they're going to arrive before any of that is built. So let's hope we can kind of sort that out. And then there's some children arriving also, right? 34 children, which we'll also need to get some houses for. What is this? This is the factory. We're not actually doing anything with the factory at the moment because we're not building automatons. We don't have the kind of steam cores to do that. Let's speed things up just a tad. Also don't have anybody working in these areas, so the only ones not working at the moment are children. Everybody else is working. Okay, so the scouts have returned. They've brought along a lot of people, a lot. Let's pause that because there's a lot of homeless people, 61 homeless people. Okay, so let's send these guys out again. They've just returned. I think we'll send them to the Dreadnought landing over here, so they can make their way back over that way. These guys, so we'll move back and forth. The two sets of scouts I think is pretty decent. We just need to get all of these built. So we're building 5 extra, but what we're going to actually we're building 4 extra houses as it stands. And an extra steam. So let's get those built for now. Yes, illness and healthcare. I know people are going to get sick very quickly if they don't have some place to live in this freezing cold. Oh, here they come. Actually, they have all got houses. Nice. And that's going to heat up the area for us quickly. Nice. There we go. No problems with housing. Okay, so since we don't have any, you don't have any residents, that means we're going to have sufficient residents for the children also, I believe. Okay, so we had sufficient extra guys. Okay, so now we've got a problem. We probably need. Where is the infirmary? Is this the infirmary? Yeah. So they're all full up. What I'm going to do? Oh, they're going to sort this out fairly quickly. So let's just give them some extra rations over here so that they can treat the sick a little bit more rapidly. People abandon the Londoners. Yeah, 3 more people have abandoned. So let's have a quick look. So people regain hope. For the first time, the Londoners have failed to persuade anyone to abandon our city and flee to London. People are recovering from their shock at the news of Winterhome and starting to hope for the future. I'm glad to hear that. Excellent. Now we just need to quickly solve a few things. So how many people do we have? We've got tons of engineers, tons of workers. So we can surely open up one of these guys. So let's grab this one. We'll max it out with engineers and we'll give this one a go. Extra rations for the sick so that at least we can see about sorting out most of these guys a little bit. Okay. Is there any way for us? Oh, let's have a quick look. We have to close the ranks and work together. That's fine. Is there anywhere where we can have a quick look at our workforce? There's a gathering post that is not full. So these are gathering posts that aren't fully resourced. And there's a coal pile that we could potentially resource too. So let's go here and let's just max that one out. And I'm guessing this is the other one. So let's max that one out. And then there's a coal pile. Or what we could potentially do is add an extra resource depot over here. So that we can collect the extra coal pile also. So how much coal is in these coal piles? Okay, 550. I don't know if we need more. Right, I don't know if we need more. But what we could do is... what else can we do? What are we researching? Generator power upgrade. So that's currently underway. Oh, because it's going to get cold very quickly now. Only law and order can stand between us and disaster. Anybody else saying anything? I don't think we need to up the people over here. If anything, we need to build a few extra these kind of amenities so that these guys can also watch the fights. Maybe something like that is a decent spot so that we can get some more people to actually be entertained, get the hope up, and so on. What else do we have? Oh, we obviously have a bit more of the we need a guard tower or two in here as well. Okay, well, let's for now build this one, and at the same time go to order, and we'll think about a guard station in this area. I hate the fact that we've got all of these areas effects at the same time, because I'm not sure. Yeah, probably on this side is the spot for a guard. Actually, shall we put it in there? Is there going to be a bit of an overlap? There's a tower here, but it's not a guard one. No, let's do it over there. Ooh, hang on. What else can we do? Take. I don't think we need any of these things. Is there something else we can put in there? A care house. We don't need any of this. We really don't need any of these things. There can only be one public house in the city, only one. Okay, that's fine. So the only other thing we can build are these. So the question is, let's close some of that a little bit. So let's see this. So really that one isn't catching all the way. So this spot over here is probably a good one for it. And I'm kind of thinking, you know, guys, if we do slip it in there, it is actually catching most of those guys. And potentially some of these. Oh, yeah, we can see who's not being reached on this side. Yeah, we're going to reach a few if we put it over here. So let's plop that one in there. Let's get that up and running. We'll take a road all the way around it. We can have a look at the roads. Yeah. So what we're going to need to do is do that. And that's going to be almost like a bit of a public square little piece over there. Yeah, that's okay. I think that's going to work quite well. Our coal is holding. Everything else, our steel is about the trickiest part of this is our steel. So we potentially need to see about getting our steel sorted a little better. Let's get these guys working over here too, so that we can at least get everybody sorted a little bit quicker. We'll give them extra rations. I'm thinking what we need to do is add 2 more workers in here. Food and hunger. Why are they telling me about this? Why are they telling me about this? No, they told me about this a while ago, so there's something. Ooh, a cookhouse. Food, rations. Yeah, that's fine. Hunters at 30 raw food per day. Yeah, that's fine. I think we're sorted with most of that. Got these guys coming back with 34 children. How many? Hang on, let's have a quick look. I want to have a look at housing. Vacant beds is 42. 20 in care houses. So we probably need. So we've got 22, and there's 34 coming. So we probably need to build another house. So let's look at getting another bunkhouse. Ooh, that. Yeah, I think that's a decent spot for it. So let's plop a bunkhouse in there. And then, ooh, this side is going to be cold. And then again, we're struggling with a little open spot over there. We can. I don't want to go too far that way. I'd rather go this way and get all the kind of benefits of it. Shall we? No, if you see, if I don't do this, I'm just gonna. So we're gonna leave these 2 gaps over here. That's fine. Let's do that. We'll build an extra bunkhouse over there. Okay, build that up. Okay, let's get this one all maxed out. Get that area, that bonus over there. Get more hope with the guard guys going on. How many watchtower? We probably should get an extra watchtower around this side of things. What is this? Oh yeah, sorry, that's just... okay, fine. Let's keep things moving along. Okay, what's going on? Generator power upgrade 2 researched. Okay, pause. Let's have a quick look at our research. So now we've got generator power 2. So we should feel a little bit better of that. Heater efficiency, what does that do? Heaters will burn less coal. I don't think that's the biggest thing we need. We can start looking into range. Okay, but what I'm also looking at is for steel mining. Steelworks. If we go a wall drill, what does a wall drill do? Allows us to build wall drills. Drills into the walls of our crater, uncovering trees that once formed forests before the ice engulfed them. Provides up to 160 wood per standard workday. So we're gonna... it seems like we're gonna run out of wood. Steam Steelworks allows us to build... Steam Steelworks uses steam power to extract iron ore from deep deposits and process it quicker, delivering up to 70 steel per standard workday. And this one, how much did this one do? 40. So we'll up our steel production if we do this. What else? Faster gathering. People will gather steel faster, but this is just employing better tools and methods. People gather resources from coal piles, wood crates and steel wreckage. Work 15% faster whether using gathering posts or not. But what we'll do is then our installation on our gathering posts will be improved. Efficient gathering, and then resource depot upgrades is also something that we probably need to do. Let's grab this one, I think. What else can we do over here? Industrial hothouse. That's pretty good. We've got some other stuff we need to do. And a house. So what does this do? A comfortable house for 10 people, well protected from the weather. It's just a further upgrade, so I'm guessing it's a further... okay, and then infirmary mechanization. Infirmaries will employ fewer people. -5 engineers. I don't think that's required. Cookhouse will be warmer, +1. I don't know, that's not something important for us. Flying hunters. Every night venturing beyond the city, track prey from the air. They provide up to 30 raw food per day. Yeah, I think our food is okay. Insulation, hothouse insulation. I think all of this is okay. I'll come back to this, but not right now. This one. Outpost depot allows us to assemble an outpost team, send it to establish a permanent resource outpost. This is the one. This is the one. That's the one I want. I also want to pick up that one, but I think this is the one that I'm going to go for right now. Streamlined, specific streamlined automatons, automation integration. What does this do? Improves the workplace integration of automatons, boosting their efficiency by 10%. Automatons will cost 20 wood and 20 steel less to make. Okay, that's okay. And then prosthesis will cost 5 steel less to make. Yeah, none of these are kind of jumping out at me. This one, however, is. I want to go and set up those 2 outposts. So let's start that one. Okay. The other thing we have is this. Oh, it's gone up. It's going up a level now. So let's get it to ramp up to the next level, and so we can see how hot it is at the moment. Okay, so let's do that. So now we can see practically everything is now comfortable. What is this? This factory is chilly, but no one... oh, because it's switched off because no one's working there. Okay, that's fine. But what I don't want to do is I don't necessarily want to ramp that up. So what does this do? 18 coal per turn, +3 temperature in all heat zones. So I want to go back to this one, +2 temperature. So we'll save a little bit on the coal. So that's going to drop down. I just want to see where that is at, but that's going to get us, so we're going to be able to ramp that up as we go. The other thing that I'm now thinking we should be doing, oh, actually, hang on, let me go over here. Let's quickly go to purpose and see. So now we've signed the propaganda center. So now what we could do, what is this? Pledge of loyalty. People make mistakes, but we can give them a chance to redeem themselves. If they agree to cooperate, of course. People will be persuaded to sign a pledge of loyalty, which will turn them into secret informers. This will provide a permanent hope bonus. Discontent will rise slightly. So that's something I pretty much like. An agitator. Strategically placed loudspeakers will remind our citizens of the importance of their work and increase their efficiency. Raises the efficiency of nearby workplaces by 20%. Yeah, I don't know if... Yeah, okay. I can see the benefit of this. I can see the benefit. What is going on over here? Peaceful persuasion. Prison. Round up prison, you catch wrongdoers. Prisons will abandon their misguided views. You will have to build a prison. Discontent will rise slightly. It's got a nice heating level, base heating level. And then we've got stuff like peaceful persuasion that we can work our way to. But yeah, so we went propaganda center instead of prison. The other thing I want to do is doing this thing. We gather each morning to make sure our goals and priorities for the day are clear to everyone. Each morning gathering will slightly increase hope. So let's do that. That seems fairly minor without building prisons and stuff. Let's go for the morning gathering. Okay. Oh, look at that. A nice add to the hope over there. It'll be good to meet with everyone each morning. People will like it. Good stuff. I think it's a waste of time, but it helps morale. Nice. Waste of time. Okay. Is this almost out? Yeah, this is almost out of wood. This thing, on the other hand, still has plenty of wood left. But what we probably need to do is start look at building an extra sawmill out here somewhere. I don't want to destroy. Yeah. So that seems to be the right spot for it. What is that? I don't know what that is. But if we build the sawmill, say here. Oh, so it's going to be a little bit that we're not going to pick up on if we don't go here. I'm thinking we need to... And also, I don't know how the wall drill thing works. But I'm thinking this is a decent spot, especially if we're not gonna have issues with that. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so let's do that. So we're gonna, at some point, we're gonna run out of out of this. Yeah, we're making tons of food. Things are going to cool down a fair bit. Oh, I wanted to check this thing. It's still... Hang on. It's still not quite ramped down back to... Oh, the other thing I wanted to do is maybe get that extra gathering post in place now. Yeah. Right there. I think it can accommodate 3 of them. So let's put that gathering post in there. If we have to get rid of it, we will do so. But for now, let's get those 2 built. Oh, this thing isn't working because there's nothing to work. Outpost depot researched. I like it. And let's pause just for a second. So I want to switch on the heater over here, and I want to max out the workers so that they can come and pick that up for us. What is this saying? Oh, no research is currently underway. So let's get the research to go back. So outpost depot is done. Allows us to assemble an outpost team. Okay, so before we do that, it's all paused. I want to... If I come here, can I... How do I assemble an outpost team? Okay, so here, if I want this, an outpost. So how do I assemble an outpost team? There's still people in here. That's okay. I don't think you have any patience. So what you can do is you can switch off. So how do I assemble an outpost team? That's fine. Let's get out of there for now. I don't know how that works. Okay, let's go to the next research and then we'll come back and look at that. Faster gathering, I think, is important. So let me grab that and start filling in this. I want to be able to upgrade my depots also. So let's do that one. Okay, because we're full up on food. Yeah, I don't want to do anything else over there. These guys, so we are getting more wood in place now. Okay, so is this thing still... Oh, it's still... Okay, now. So what is this? It's comfortable. All of this is comfortable. So yes, it doesn't seem like there's any real requirement to go up to the next level just yet. Okay, so they're still... Oh, what is this? Outpost depot. It's something we need to build. Allows us to assemble outpost teams. Okay, establish permanent resource outpost farm inside the city and maintain a connection with it. Okay, so... Ooh. So where... so we have to build it... Well, let's build it here. And that's gonna do what? Oh, it's not adjacent to a road. Over here it's not adjacent to a street either. Okay, so let's build it this side as we... Come on. We'll start building it. Oh, I didn't even see what it costs to build it. Oh, that's not too bad. 45 steel. Yeah, our steel is a bit of an issue though. Okay, number 2. Scouts number 2 have returned to the city. 34 children. You can disband the scouts or send them out again. I think everybody should have somewhere to stay. So now those scouts are on their way there. So you guys are going to come back to the freshwater springs over here. And it's going to take you a long time to get there. Go directly to the outpost depot to deploy a new unit. Yeah, okay, it's under construction. So let's get that built. Oh, you need a road, or did I should have... oh, you need a road to go to it. Well, let's do that, but put a bit of a road there, so we'll get the outpost depot to do their thing. Now, I believe this shouldn't have any more patience, so what we can do is we'll switch you off. And all the extra children now have somewhere to live, right? Yeah. Nice. I think we're doing okay. We are growing quite quickly, and which always makes me wonder about how we're going on food and so on. But for now, for the moment, our steel is really our biggest issue. We are generating a fair bit of coal. Let's get some workers to come and work this one. Oh, and I probably need to switch that on so it is a fairly decent temperature when people are actually coming to work here. We might have to put a bit of a steam thing in this area anyway. It's gonna get cold in the next day or so, but our hope is pretty damn good, and our tendency here is very, very, very good. Now we've got people with issues. People are getting sick, so what I might have to do is I may have to just make sure we can, yeah, put them in there. There's no one else, so we'll just put them in there so that there is at least an extra. Wow. Okay, get there. There. Okay, what's going on? The Londoners steal supplies? Someone has stolen 141 food rations from the stockpiles. People are saying it was the Londoners gathering supplies for their journey. It seems this ridiculous idea of leaving for London is gaining traction. Yes, send the guards, of course. That's crazy. How can they steal? That's huge amount of food that they've stolen. The guards succeeded. What does that mean? Oh, they got the food back. Nice. Okay, let's switch this one back on. So there's a lot of sick people at the moment. One of our people died. Okay, what's happened over here? Ooh, poet suicide. Sir, one of our people has committed suicide. In his spare time, he wrote poems about loss, suffering, and the death of hope. Our propaganda center waged a campaign against him to protect our people from his influence. Now people might blame us for his suicide unless we make it look like he drank himself to death. Do it and burn his poems. Discontent will rise slightly. Hope will fall. I don't want hope to fall. Hope to fall at this point is a problem. Let's deal with a bit of discontent. Wow. Okay, the outpost is built, yeah? What is this? Workers. Yeah, that's fine. We don't have sufficient workers, do we? Interesting. Oh, we'll get the four out of there. And I'll go here and we'll say get an outpost team ready. And should we get the coal or should we get the wood? Maybe the coal is the most important thing for now. $800 coal every day. Yes, let's do that. Outpost team number 3 sent to the coal. Okay, that's fine. Wow, even more people getting sick now. Well, open up yet another one. Extra rations over here. People abandon the Londoners some more. Yeah, we've got plenty abandoning now. United people under a strong leader will beat the cold and hunger. United will prevail. Okay, that's the morning gathering, right? Let's just slow things down a bit. Oh, cool! Look at the morning gathering right here. Why is there so many sick people but doesn't have anywhere to go? Let's have a quick look what the outpost does. Building an outpost depot allows you to assign people to work as an outpost team. The outpost depot allows you to create outpost teams. Click on the building, open, and create the units. Okay, send an outpost team to establish an outpost in Frostland at a location rich in resources. The outpost will send these resources to the city once per day until you order the team to return to the city. To send an outpost, yeah, click in the green arrow. Okay, well that's as simple as what I thought it was. Okay, here we go. So let's up this one. Wow, minus 60 degrees. How's this going? It is cold. Chilly, and then cold over here. What's going on over here? Do we have these things? So what I might do in this area, just to make sure we are covering people working in this area, let's go to tech and let's grab one of these and just kind of plop it in there. What is this? That's a Reese's depot, so it's not the end of the world that is too cold, but what I am thinking is this area, say right about there, is probably a good spot for us to place it. So let's start building that one. Okay, this is already... This is ramped up. That is cold, very cold. But it is livable in most places. I need to switch that one on. I will switch this one on. I will switch these two on. I will switch that on. What is this? It's the ooh, that is already switched on. Okay. These things are cold. Ooh, scouts have reached Dreadnought. Okay, get out of this view. So I think we're okay. 17 hours left. Let's see what's going on in Dreadnought. Oh, and then we should end this. Okay. A huge ship has been dismantled here. Only its massive keel plates remain under the ice. Railroad tracks lead south. Dreadnought landing, light to the south. We found piece of the hull plate bolted to a boulder. It's engraved with the following inscription. In the year 1888, the American expedition aboard Hephaestus landed here in search of a haven from the global glacification. May God preserve the souls of our fellow countrymen who perished on the way aboard our sister ship Prometheus. We discovered Tesla City, and we get some resources. 105. That's okay. Resources will be taken. Now, shall we make our way to Tesla City? Yeah, I think it's okay. Let's go there. It's fairly close. So go to Tesla City. These teams are still doing their thing, heading in those directions, and yeah, it's freezing. It's freezing. People are getting sick. Oh, this is the outpost thing. Nice. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. This thing is cold. Can we... Too cold. This building must be at least chilly inside to work. Ah, so we're not getting any food from that. Okay, anyway guys, I think that's the end of this episode. We will continue in the next one when we will do another book of laws and see what's the next law we're going to put in here to try and get rid of these remaining Londoners. Thank you so much for watching. If you've liked it, hit that button, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.